Hi everybody, for this week's group debate topic, I'm going to explain why President Donald Trump should not be impeached. Many Democrats are pushing for his impeachment based off of 9 issues that I would like to address. 1. The removal of former FBI Director James Comey. When Trump fired Comey from his position, it was because there was substantial evidence to show our director had not been operating ethically, and Trump saw fit to remove him, which is well within the rights of the president. 2. The Foreign Emoluments Clause, which clearly prohibits the president from receiving outright gifts from foreign governments. This should not cover a corporation that the president used to control. Are they no longer allowed to offer their products and services at a fair price? I feel like this one is reaching quite a bit. 3. Russia. Out of all the items on this list, the idea that our president was in cahoots with Russia to plan attacks against the U.S. is absolutely ludicrous, and without substantial and undeniable proof, these claims are just speculation. 4. Advocating violence and undermining equal protection under the law. This is in regards to President Trump's remarks about the violence in Charlottesville. There's a huge difference between advocating violence and addressing that all people are accountable for their actions. President Trump was condemning the act of violence regardless the cause. 5. Abusing the pardon power. When Trump pardoned former Sheriff of Maricopa County in Arizona, Judge Joe Arpaio, the president made a decision that is well within the powers he is granted by the Constitution. While it may not have been a decision everyone agreed with, his act of pardoning Joe was not an abuse of power. 6. Conduct that grossly endangers the peace and security of the United States. This is in regards to President Trump's tweets on social media and other avenues online. We live in a social media age, and we should applaud having a president that wants to speak directly and transparently to the world. For this reason, ideas of impeachment are grossly overreaching. 7. Claims that he is directing investigation towards his political adversaries. The Constitution affords us the freedom to have multiple parties, and they will call into question whether they feel the other parties are acting appropriately, and that is why we have investigations to lead to the truth. 8. Freedom of press. Day after day, Trump is attacked by the media. The Democrats want to argue that he's undermining our freedom of speech by speaking out against it. After all, we elected him to protect our rights of freedom of speech, so why would we not allow our president to have freedom of speech? 9. His separation of children from their parents at the border is deemed an impeachable offense. Is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but in the United States, if we break the law, we don't get to keep our kids with us. So why should people coming into our country get to keep their children with us? When trying to create reasons to impeach the president that we elected for our country, there needs to be substantial and irrefutable evidence, not just hearsay with ideas without merit. Thank you for watching this week's debate video.